name is Rashta Praveen. I'm an undergraduate volunteer at the Shifa Clinic. Shifa Clinic is a non-profit student-run clinic in Sacramento. It is sponsored by UC Davis. I got interested in Shifa Clinic because my brother used to volunteer at the clinic. He used to tell me a lot of stories about the clinic. I was so impressed that he did so many things just as an undergraduate student. He used to go to clinic almost every Sunday, even though he was only required to work 3 to 4 Sundays every quarter. He talked to the co-director and asked if I could work there too. But I was still at Sac City, and in order to work at the clinic, you have to be a UC Davis student. Since then, I started writing my personal statement and preparing myself to get into Shifa Clinic. Before I started volunteering at Shifa, I joined a health education program in the Sacramento community for Shifa Clinic. I felt that it prepared me for my Shifa internship. Mostly I did health education for South Asian community in Sacramento. Another thing that helped me with Shifa is that I know how to speak Urdu and Punjabi, and most patients speak those languages, since Shifa mostly serves the South Asian population of Sacramento. These patients feel very comfortable talking to someone who can speak their language. Health education is really important for this community because they just rely on medications. They don't know that exercise and diet can help with diseases like diabetes as well. So finally the day came when I started working there. I was nervous because they just give you a patient and tell you to get vitals. I was scared because I didn't know if I would get the blood pressure right. I mean, they give you training, but it's still not enough unless you actually practice yourself. My most memorable patient at the clinic was someone who had no idea that you had to exercise and eat healthy. So when I talked to him for 10 to 15 minutes, he was very interested. He had no idea how to control his diet with Pakistani food because it's so oily and spicy. So I basically made an action plan with him, how he could make small changes in his diet and exercise. I helped him in reading nutrition labels, what he should look for and what he should avoid. Basically, he had uncontrolled diabetes and his blood glucose numbers were very high. After making an action plan with him, I scheduled him for a follow-up appointment after a month. We did blood tests on him again, and it was surprising that his numbers were in the normal range. He was so happy with the results that he told his family and friends. So it is not just one person that benefited, but a lot of people benefited from his knowledge about a healthy lifestyle. So that's just one story, but we have a lot of success stories. Our goal at Shifa is to promote healthy lifestyle and awareness to the underserved population of Sacramento. This is why we hold workshops throughout the city. In addition to providing patients with basic health care, we also provide them with preventive health care. Because we want to provide our patients with personal health care, we have also started to open our clinic one Saturday of the month for our chronic patients. Now we are open every Sunday and first Saturday of each month. My inspiration to continue with the clinic came from the patient I talked about. I was inspired by this man because my little help has changed not only his life but also his family's lifestyle. It was very rewarding. I want to continue doing this in the future by becoming a doctor and through medicine, serving the Sacramento community.